So since we're at the end of new content for the class, with really only thing left is you guys giving your ocean spray presentations and then final exam, I want to go back and see how I'm doing, and maybe you'll also see how you are doing versus our objectives for the class and for other things. So you'll recall that early on in the semester I talked about MBOs, Management by Objectives, and that this is something that could be applied, first of all, to your job. It's just a smart way to manage. It's smart for someone who is a quote-unquote boss to sit down with everyone who works for or with him or her and develop mutually agreeable objectives that basically define the job. These objectives are measurable and quantifiable. They have due dates. And that management consists of, on a periodic basis, reviewing performance versus those objectives between the employee and the boss, and making changes. It's not cast in stone. And a boss's job, by the way, is to make sure each employee is successful at reaching those objectives. That's every boss's main job. And if a boss does that, then boss is usually doing a good job. So that's MBOs. So Tabasco is really objectives or a plan or a strategy for advertising. The purchase funnel, we have goals involving where we're moving a customer on the purchase funnel. That's another kind of goal that we have. But again, for employee, these are goals you work out and agree with your boss, and they should tie to company vision, mission, and goals. So for this class, one of the first things I said was I wanted each of you to not only pass but excel. And so far from the midterm and the revised, amended midterm redemption grade program, everybody's passing. I'm getting pretty good class participation from folks too. I'm very pleased with the online class level of class participation. And I'm very pleased with how you guys are doing in your teams. I'm getting overall good feedback on team cooperation and teams working together. And I believe I'm getting the same thing in my live class on Wednesdays. The other thing is I want you to learn useful things. Boy, that is not measurable at all. I want to try to help get you ready for your career so that you succeed in being productive, happy, fulfilled, and ethical employees and people. Now, that's another one that's not measurable. It's just that's an overall sort of goal. And before we go on to a little bit more about my goals, now that passing or not, that's pretty measurable, by the way, but the rest of them, a little vague. But it's a place to start. I'd asked you to write down your goals, and I would ask now that you each go back and look at the goals you wrote down and see how you're doing versus those goals in the class and whatever else you set goals for. You should be reviewing how you're doing versus your goals pretty often. A lot of people do it once a day. And here are some more of my goals. I want to help you achieve your goals. I want you each to get a passing grade. I want you to learn the basic principles of effective marketing, especially direct marketing. I want you to be able to apply Tabasco to ads and know whether they'll be effective or not. I want you to know more about how you will act as an employee of a company. I want each of you to become a better presenter. We've worked a lot on presenting. We've worked on organizational skills with the TELM, with the outlines I've given you to do effective presentations, with all the other tips, the big presentation document I put up for you to download, and I hope you do. And I wanted us to have fun, and well, I've had some fun, and I hope you have too. These could be more measurable, but a lot of the measurement will come with how you do on Ocean Spray and how you guys do on your final. So now we're going to stop, and I'm going to talk about business ethics.